Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the matchup here this evening between the Ocean City Tsunamis and the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. I'm Darth. I'm going to be your host, lead commentator, and everything else that might entail. We're in for a good one here tonight, as we've already gotten game one out of the way. That was a few days ago. Go check the VODs if you're interested in that. We will be uploading this to the YouTube channel as its own whole thing, but day two is among us, and we'll see how this one plays out. Of course, previously, these two teams did in fact match up, as I previously mentioned. Here are the statistics from that game. Lord Osprey, of course, leading the way. Not playing a whole lot of games for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz, but found himself with a couple points in his pocket. It's always a nice thing to go home with at least one goal. He had 5 saves that game, played the full 200-foot game, tried to help his boys out there on the ice win. Barnes stood on his head in the crease. He might be doing the same here tonight, but of course, Clifford, Khan, Spectacular, the 3 men that played game number 1, really just did God's work on offense. 24 shots registered, of course, 9 of those going in. We're going to see if the Hamilton Boneyardboyz are able to get themselves going northways throughout tonight. If they can get it out of their own end and get a few more shots on target, I think they'll find themselves with a few more goals in their back pocket. 50% of their shots went in last game. It's not exactly something to do with the amount of shots they've gotten on net. They made it count half the time whenever they did hit their targets, but we're going to see if they can get themselves out of their defensive zone. 15 saves is a lot of work to do. 24 shots against. It's a lot to look at, but we'll see how they transpire. Here's a little bit more team-based statistics. 24 shots to Hamilton 6. Hamilton looking to generate a little bit more offense here tonight in game 2 and possibly even game number 3. But of course, you know, it comes down to possession. Look at the passing game. It's pretty clear-cut. Ocean City was prepared to play, not last night, but the night prior to that. But we'll see if Hamilton's able to shape up, or maybe, in fact, we'll be shipping out. Either way, both of these teams going to remain in the intermediate division, no matter what the outcome is here tonight. So just keep that in mind, going more into the rosters that both of these teams have in store. Clifford, Khan, Cosmo, Spectacular, and Freakachu, also known as Loops, over on the Ocean City Tsunami side. And then for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz, they've had 4 out of these 5 as their core assets from the beginning of time, it seems like. Barnes, TZT, Lord Osprey, really out here, and Nicholas Panzeruti. I've seen multiple of these guys whenever it comes to the community voting of last year's, at least Season 2's award ceremonies. They're a tight-knit group. I think they have what it takes to get into Challenger, but will they be able to perform tonight? That's really where the test is going to come out in a hard way. September 18th, let's see how this one goes. We got 2 minutes, maybe even 3 to the drop of the puck. Both teams getting warmed up, getting ready to rock, getting ready to roll. And to get more into depth with these two team statistics and their history throughout the regular season. A lot of matches to be played up in the intermediate division. There were 17 games apiece. No, it was not the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. I'm thinking of the Flint Tropics and the Vancouver Vigilantes. They're the only teams not to have 17 games played on the season. The Hamilton Boneyardboyz finishing 3rd, Ocean City in 7th. We'll get more into that in a little bit. Of course, Ocean City Tsunamis not playing Loops this season. I thought I saw him on the ice for a couple of games, but he's just not out there. Of course, down at the bottom, the way you say that name is Havoc. I don't know how that works out. I don't speak the Greek alphabet, but that's what I've picked up from the loose pieces. Of course, Cosmo going to be my player to watch here tonight if he's on the ice. If not, it's going to be Clifford. You know, the points speak a lot. Cosmo was 1 shy of 69. But greatness awaits, just like it's PlayStation. CZT, my player to watch for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. He's been on the 3 stars card time and time again for the intermediate division and the open division of last season. So make sure to keep CZT in the back of your mind. He's definitely playing tonight, and if he doesn't play and Hamilton loses, that's exactly why. He's one of the biggest difference makers out there on the ice for the Boneyardboyz. And then for the Tsunamis, you know, you got my picks. They're a very well-rounded team. If you look at their top 3 in points, of course, Cosmo has the most because of his 43 goals. He plays the 1 position. But even Clifford having 48 points, 2 behind him is Khan. They share the wealth around a lot. Of course, Spectacular playing last game. Got himself on the ice. Got himself in the nitty-gritty. Maybe he'll be out there again tonight. Who's to say? We're going to find out in just a little while. Getting more into the end of the season standings. Are these correct? These are, in fact, correct. only one match going unplayed in the entire intermediate division. Vancouver Vigilantes, Flint Tropics did not play each other, and that would have been a huge game. I believe it would have taken place in week number 5, but here we are without a bag to carry. Ocean City Tsunamis finding themselves in the 7th place position, 1 point ahead of the Vancouver Vigilantes, tied with the El Paso Coyotes. El Paso winning their match against Ocean City whenever they met in the regular season, having the deal breaker as they were tied in standing points. It then goes head-to-head, whether you won or lost against the team, and if that's tied, because typically you would play everybody twice in the season, like in the Pro Division, everybody plays everybody twice. Challenger, everybody plays everybody twice, and then in the West Coast, same deal. So it's not so here. There were no ties whenever it comes to head-to-head matchups, except for Vancouver and Flint. Somehow, some way, they found a way to do it, but then after it goes from head-to-head record, it goes to total standing points, or total standing goal differential. And so Vancouver having the tiebreaker on that one, 49 on the plus side. Flint Tropics only have a 22. That's why their deal breaker was that way. El Paso having a 6 goal difference. That is the closest one to 5, or like the 500 line that I've seen anywhere. There are positive 6 goals on the season. That does not matter because it doesn't quite get that far. But those are the only ties up in the promotional series down below. New Jersey Bullets going down to open next season. Nashville Iconics as well going down to open next season. Ireland Blundots coming up, and I think the Chicago Slap Daddies beat the New Jersey Bullets in their bracket. Let me just switch over to that scene real quick. Yeah, the Slap Daddies moved on. They beat the Bullets, and then the Ireland Blundots on the bottom right moved past Nashville. Both of those bottom teams being intermediate next season. Of course, the Syracuse Ice Wizards also defeating their intermediate matchup. The Lone Wolf remaining. I believe the New Jersey Minutemen are taking on the Charlotte Wildcats in a hot spell. That, of course, the winner moving up into the intermediate division next season. Of course, for our bracket here tonight, this one's the one in effect. The Ocean City Tsunamis took out the El Paso Coyotes in a 2-game sweep earlier on in the week. They find themselves faced up of one of their hardest matches. Not their hardest hurdle, but it is one of their hardest. Hamilton Boneyardboyz were my favorite coming out of this series. But right now, Ocean City has the 1-game lead. We'll see how it works out. Winner goes on to play the North York Renegades. Winner of the winner of this game versus the Renegades, winner of that matchup, is going to move into the Challenger Division. We didn't have any Challenger teams to relegate this season, as there was only a total of 8 at the end of regular season. Tampa Bay Tapirs being one of the teams remaining in the Challenger Division, deciding to disband around week 4 or 5. And then day number 1, the Maui Monkeys decided they didn't want to play East Coast Slapshot, so they disbanded before we even got started. So that knocked Challenger Division down to 9 teams, and Tampa Bay, of course, being the 9th team to drop out, or the 2nd team to drop out, my bad. I forgot how English works, but we're down to 8. We're looking to promote 2 intermediate teams without really relegating any of these hockey clubs out on the ice tonight, but it's going to be a big one. Ocean City, Hamilton, once they jump into the lobby, we'll get this one rocking, locking, polka dot, and they are in fact in here. I didn't even notice them walk in the door. We're gonna get this one down on the ice, as all 6 parties are right up, ready to rock, ready to roll. Maybe the game capture wants to do the same, but the puck is dropped, the game is on, and just like clockwork, we're getting this one underway. Steezy T down the near side, pressured up by Khan. Khan trying to lift that stick down low behind his own netting. Steezy T trying to loosen that one away. Of course, Barn really out here. Both of them out on the ice here tonight, in spot of Lord Osprey really out here down in the corner, working his magic for Hamilton. Topside out, Steezy. The pass over to Barn, goes past the waist side down the near side. Really out here getting this one off the back end to the top side. Barn reversing this one down to Really. Goes off Khan. Khan here bringing this one out for the Tsunamis. Top side out to the far side board. Spectacular in hot pursuit of this one. Barn trying to make him fumble this one. Steezy T goes off the back end, goes off Khan down to the near side board. Steezy off the forehand, able to dump this one in. Clifford here back for Ocean City down the near side, pops this off the board, shooting it. That one goes into the netting. Barn able to get a point on the bracket. 4:20 remaining in the first, and good pressure. Able to get that one popped off the red line. Finds itself firmly into the back of the net. Boneyardboyz in the lead here in game 2. 1-0. Khan, backhand, spectacular. Pops it back down in the corner. Khan trying to work his magic for the Tsunamis. Brings this one out to the top side point. CZT down the ice. Finds its way down to the near side. Clifford, really out here, down in the corner. Trying to pop this one out to the top side. Spectacular first man back for this one. Takes this one top side. Steezy steals this one away off the top boards. Khan gets into the nitty gritty with that one off the forehand. Finds its way back to Spectacular down the near side over to Clifford. Clifford off Barn. Barn off the back end. Shooting. And he scores! The Boneyardboyz make it 2-0 with 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first. Hamilton taking it right to the house here early on in the game. 2-0 early lead, and let's see if they can hang on to it and just clog up that neutral zone. They still got a lot of slap shot left to be played, and maybe, in fact, we'll have a game number 3. Steezy T in hot pursuit of this one. Slaps away Spectacular. Spectacular sticking onto that one. Gets this one down to the near side. Khan picking up where Spec left off. Steezy T hands it over. Khan finds his way topside. Really out here. Frees this one up. Backhand shot. Nice attempt. Khan there. Just kind of like texting his mom while we were waiting on that offensive chance. Spectacular off the backhand. Throws it down low. Barn down the near side. Finds his way to Khan. Khan looking to dangle his way down Center Avenue. Fakes it down to the near. Shot off Steezy T. Blocked out at the face-off dot. Takes this one down to the near side. Keeps on keeping on. Khan pressuring up Steezy T. Steezy off the backhand. Looks towards the neutral zone. Finds Barn. Barn pressured down to the near side. Finds its way back into the hands of Clifford. Clifford topside for the Tsunamis. Khan there taking it off the hip to the forehand. Back down to the near side. Here's Clifford. Clifford off the backhand. Finds Spec. Not able to get contact on that one. Dumps it out the full 200. Spectacular. Down to the red line. Over to Khan. Khan up to the topside face-off dot. Shooting. Nice save by Barn. Out at the far side dot. Able to get this one wide. Barn able to tend that net beautifully, much like he's done time and time again. Pass comes out to the neutral zone from Clifford. Finds its way into the hands of Spectacular. Really out here. Freeing this one up. Steezy T. Back pocket. Losing that one. Clifford finds its way off the backhand. Forehand. Maybe a shot off the near side glass. Comes out to Barn. Whips this one out to the neutral zone. Shot by Spectacular. Deflected wide by Steezy. Barn feeding this one out. Really out here. Missing that one. Goes down to Spectacular. Spectacular here off the backhand. Able to find its way towards the top side of the ice. Khan picking this one up off the backhand. Pressured up by the Boneyardboyz. Clifford. Steezy T. Towards the top side point. Clifford pulling this one off the backhand. Just trying to keep possession for the boys in teal. Clifford backhand pass. A nice shot attempt by Spectacular, but it goes off the tip of the stick. And that one goes by the wayside. 2 minutes remain in the first period of action. 2-0 still the score. Spectacular whips topside, finds Clifford shooting off the far side and wide. Brought down over to Khan. Khan off the forehand, trying to bring this one out and around town off the backhand, out to the neutral zone. Here's Clifford. Pass over to Spectacular, finds a way to Khan. Khan off the near side point, looking to bring this one down. Jives, nice shot. It's blocked by Steezy. Steezy T here off the backhand, topside glass, finds a way to Barn. Barn here gets past Clifford, but elects to dump that one down into the offensive zone. 1:35 remaining in the first. Steezy picking up where really out here left off. Khan off the backhand to the topside. Spectacular here off the backhand as well. Finds a way back over to Khan. Khan backhand pass over to Clifford. Clifford from the point finds a way into the corner. Spectacular here picking this one up. Steezy T trying to force him to the outside. The shot attempt goes off the side of the cage. Spectacular topside point. Khan here off the backhand down to the near side. Clifford here off the backhand shooting. Nice block by Barn off to the topside corner. Spectacular trying to feed it out in front. Really out here shutting that faucet off before he even gets started. Spectacular neutral zone over to Khan, or Clifford takes this one topside to Spectacular over to Khan. Khan here retrieving that back into his own defensive end. Finds a way on the backhand down the near side. A little off-kilter pass. Able to find its way to Spectacular. Pop down behind the enemy goal line. Barn, near side boards, goes off to Khan. Khan off the backhand finds Clifford. Clifford here off the backhand finds its way to Spectacular. Topside point shot. Not quite able to find its way on target. Khan down the near side slot. Looking to dangle his way out into the neutral zone, or the center avenue, but really out here knocks it free. Clifford back into the wheelhouse. Finds Khan. Khan topside to Spectacular. Off the backhand. Forehand over to Khan. Khan down low in the corner. Dangles past one. Not able to beat out Barn. Barn there with a clutch save off the backhand. Whips that one into the next county. Steezy T neutral zone. Looking for really out here. Clifford here with possession. Backhand shot. Good block by Barn. Down to the near side. Here's Khan. Khan here for the Tsunamis. Finds Clifford. Shot blocked away by really out here. Khan off the backhand. Swapped away. Really out here off the backhand. Looking for a pass. Goes off Spectacular. Steezy T slapped away from the puck. Finds Spectacular with a little bit of elbow room. Top side out to Khan. Shooting off the side of really out here. Steezy T sweeps that one wide. Clifford. Neutral zone. Shot popped towards the netting, but not on target. Barn off of Spectacular. Out in front. Barn there off the tip of the stick. Able to steal that one away. And that's the end of the first period of action. 2-0's the score. And a close one at that. Is it broken? I'm gonna have to fix that. But that'll be while the second period is going to take charge, as we're taking this one back down to the ice. 5 in the books, 10 to go. Puck is dropped, the game is on, and let me try to figure out why this doesn't work. Down to the near side. Barn with a good shot. Clifford there with all the answers, bringing this one down to the near side. Good shot on target. Blocked away. Out in front. The battle continues. Back to the near side. Steezy T looking for that dump out opportunity. Spectacular on his back, just hounding him. Down the near side. Brought out. Clifford off the back and stolen away. Steezy T shooting, scoring. He makes it 3-0 for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. What a shot. Beautiful read, beautiful pickup, beautiful net. The difference is now 3. Kahn off the backhand, singing this one down for a lullaby. Clifford across the crease, no one there to pop it home. Kahn slapped away by Steezy T. Steezy T here for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz down the near side, out of the reach of Really Out here. Spectacular, taking charge for Ocean City, looking towards the top side of the ice, stopped away by Kahn. Kahn here with possession, back on his own defensive end. Top side out to Spectacular, off the forehand pass, out in front, goes off Steezy T. Clifford off the backhand, Spectacular down to the near side corner. Barn here, off the backhand. Clifford leaving this one leak out into his own defensive end, picked up by Kahn, whipped to the top side. Spectacular looking to get this one down on target. Nice shot, scores! And that's the first goal for the Ocean City Tsunamis. Halfway through the second, a long bomb shot. And they're on the board. Really Out here, getting this one towards the topside boards. Kahn there with a little bit of physicality, trying to force his way northways. Really Out here, backhand pass off the backside of the glass, looking for Steezy T with a little bit of a battle. He finds possession. Backhanded over to Barn. Barn topside out to Steezy T, off the side of the cage to himself, looking to take this one out and around town. Spectacular, throwing a wrench in his clockworks, wrench into his plans. Down the near side, Clifford to shoot, scores! What a shot by Clifford, right out of the near side point. A beautiful feed, a beautiful pickoff by Spectacular. Finds the captain of the Ocean City Tsunamis just waiting, begging for the shot, and he in fact finds it. 2-3. Ocean City down by 1. Clifford just abiding his time, waiting to be forced his hand. Clifford off the backhand, forehand pass over to Spectacular. Out in front, Kahn here looking to handle this one off the near side faceoff dot. Forehand pass goes off Really Out here. Kahn, backhand shot, scores! And that's a tie ball game. Ocean City Tsunamis back in the hot seat, tied up 3 apiece. Beautiful control by Kahn. Barn taking up 99% of that netting, but the 1% is all that matters, as that one was the one that was hit. 3:12 remains in the second period of game 2. We're just getting started. Spectacular off the backhand towards the top side. Kahn here looking to pick it up off the backhand, scoops it off the boards, goes off Spectacular's hip, looking to bring this one towards the top side perhaps. Pass over to Kahn. Kahn off the backhand, out in front, goes off Really Out here. Clifford tries to free it up as well. All 3 Ocean City Tsunamis just collapsing on the puck, and I mean, it worked out for them. They brought this puck away down to the near side from Kahn to Clifford. Back over to Kahn. Kahn pressured up by Steezy T, forced down the near side, off the forehand, across the crease, goes off Steezy's hat, finds a way into the hands of Spectacular. Shot down, here's Barn. Barn, forehand out of the zone, goes off Clifford, saves it away, top side out to Kahn. Nice lunge by Barn, able to free this one up to the top side boards. Barn wins that stick battle away to Really Out here. Really Out here, off the backhand, finds a way down to Spectacular. Steezy steals it away, backhand shot, good block by Spectacular, back into the Boneyard territory. Barn, topside out to Steezy. Steezy stolen away by Clifford. Clifford here off the forehand, gets it off the boards. Barn getting a touch on this one, battling for it. Steezy towards the netting, good save by Kahn between the face-off dots. Topside out to Spectacular, off the forehand down to the near side boards. Here's Clifford. Clifford off Steezy's stick, finds it back on his own. Steezy just keeping pace with him. Beautiful defensive play between the face-off dots. Steezy T here with another takeaway, looking to bring this one out for the boys in black and brown, tan, beige. Corner battle comes out for Steezy T, pinches it off the boards. 150 remaining here in the second period of action. We're still tied 3-3. 3 unanswered goals for Hamilton, 3 unanswered goals for Ocean City. Spectacular off the forehand, lost up to Steezy. Kahn picks it up, shooting, not able to rip that one a new one. Steezy T up to the top side. Spectacular looking for Clifford out in the neutral zone, trying to dangle past Really Out here. Gets a stick in the mix of things, but Clifford ultimately coming away with possession off the backhand, throwing this one back behind his own cage, finds Kahn. Kahn, backhand, out of the zone, stolen away by Steezy. Steezy off the forehand, almost able to snap that one in there, but not able to beat out the defensive pressure by Spectacular. Really Out here, trying to get dirty along the topside board. Spectacular holding this one up against Clifford. Sends this one back down into the Ocean City zone. Kahn, down low to Spectacular. Looking down towards the near side, banks it off the boards. Really Out here, off the hip, stopped up by Kahn. Kahn there, goes off Really Out here. Steezy T tries to get into the mix, but not able to make contact. Kahn, down the near side, banks it off the glass. Really Out here, off the backhand, shooting. Good save by Kahn out at the blue line. Shot by his own. Nice save by Barn. 55 seconds remaining in the second. We're still tied. Kahn, near side, goes off the dome of Really Out here. Shot by Steezy, scores! And the Hamilton Boneyardboyz find themselves back in the lead. 4-3 in the second. .50 seconds remain in the second period of action. Plenty of slap shot left to be played. Steezy in the neutral zone, trying to pull this one out and away. Goes towards the netting, down off the near side and wide. Kahn off the backhand over to Specs. Spectacular looking to feed this one back over to Con. Barn there, loosening this one up off the stick of Con, back into the defensive end for Ocean City. Clifford finds Spectacular, topside out to Clifford. Able to pop this one loose. Con here with a forehand pass, goes off, really out here, back to himself. Con down low, down to the near side, finds Clifford. Out in front, goes off Steezy T here with a forehand opportunity down the near side. 17 seconds remain, dumps this one out. Spectacular returns that to the center. Con back in, out in front. Clifford just out of his reach, northways. Barn there with a little bit of disruption. Steezy T trying again, goes off of really out here. Shot, nice save by Barn from Spectacular shot out at the face-off dot. Shot saved by Barn, and that's going to do it for this period of action. 4-3, Boneyardboyz in the lead. Ocean City Tsunamis right now have the majority of just about every statistic except for goals. But we'll see if that one keeps on keeping on as we get into this third and final period of action. 5 more minutes to play, and we'll see if there's a difference at the end of it. Ocean City needs a win here to move on into the next round, the semifinals, to play against the North York Renegades. Hamilton just holding on, trying for that game 3. CZT along the top side, Clifford there off the forehand. CZT trying to free this one up yet again out at the red line. Con there working the battle with the stick. Takes this one off the forehand. Back in. CZT handles this one back over to Barn. Barn off the hip. Trying to take possession off the back end down to the near side. CZT looking for the down ice pass rather. Spectacular off the back end. Takes it off CZT. Forehand shot deflected wide by Con. Clifford here off the forehand looking to take this one towards the top side. Good shot, blocked away. Barn down towards the near side, able to deflect this wide yet further. CZT down into the offensive zone. Shot on target. Good save there. Where's that music coming from? CZT down towards the near side off the forehand. Pop top to the top side. Here's Spectacular back on his own defensive end. 4 minutes 2 remaining in regulation. Barn down low to the near side. CZT tries to bank it off the glass, getting himself in a little bit of elbow room off the forehand. Pop down low, not quite able to meet the netting. Spectacular down to the near side. Pops this one into the pocket of Con. Con out in front, not quite able to find Clifford behind him on that pass. Con trying to free up a little bit of offensive prowess with that stick battle. Con off the forehand, back out to the neutral zone. Clifford down to the near side, finds Spectacular. Spectacular fakes that backhand shot, really out here, not biting on anything. Topside pass goes out to Con. Barn there with the first touch on this one for Hamilton. Goes off Clifford, down low into the Ocean City favor. Finds Spectacular, really out here. Finds himself with possession after that hip check. Forehand pass. Steezy goes off the top of his stick, goes over to Clifford. Clifford here with possession, coming out for the Tsunamis. Bank pass over to Con. Barn here with the first touch on this one. Gonna handle this one off the top side boards, goes off Con. Con down to the near side, whips this one along the board. Spectacular off the tip of the stick, lost over to Steezy T. Steezy T working his magic to the top side. Here's Barn. Barn, backhand pass, goes over to Con. Con looking down to the near side, maybe a deke. Steezy T trying to force him to the outer boards as the shot's a little bit more difficult. Clifford dangles down center avenue, slapped away by really out here. Barn there sending this one down into the offensive zone. Boneyardboyz surviving for the time being. Shot saved by Barn. Barn off the back end, gets this one along the near side boards. Steezy T continues that one northways. Clifford, forehand, down low behind his own cage, looks for Spectacular down the near side of Con. Con here with a shot into the top side corner in the Hamilton zone. Shot out by Barn, goes off. Con over to Steezy, over to really out here, shooting. Not able to score. Spectacular with a Beyblade save. Coming out clutch with a halfway mark is met. Barn, shot off Spectacular, over to really out here. Shot off Spectacular again down the near side. Steezy T steals it away, shooting, not able to beat it. Oh, then really out here, crashing the crease. Makes it 5-3. What a way to just get it in there, just get down to business to defeat the Huns. Con tried his best, but try as you must. We got a 5-3 game on our scoreboard. We'll see how the remainder of this game plays out. Clifford off the backhand, down to the near side, finds Spectacular. Off the backhand as well, off the forehand, throws it down behind the enemy goal line. Spectacular here off the forehand, looking towards the top side of the ice. Slapped away by Steezy T. Barn down the near side, stopped up by Con. Con dangles down the near side, trying to bring this one through. Really out here, frees this one up. Steezy T down off the near side, stopped up by Con. Out in front. Good save by Barn. 1:54 remains in this third and final period of regulation in Game 2. Spectacular leading this one off the top side boards, looking off the back end. Steezy T off the forehand top side, goes off Spectacular. Con here picking this one up off the backhand as well, looking to advance this one for the Tsunamis. As really out here freeing this one up to the near side corner. Spectacular. Clifford shooting off the near side and wide. Spectacular freed up to Clifford. Off the forehand shot, goes off really out here down the near side. Steezy T here with a dump out. Makes it keeping this one 5-3, giving his team some time to breathe. Topside, Khan looking to advance this one to the offensive zone. Barn off Steezy T into the neutral zone. Clifford there steals this one off the hip of Khan. Khan here off the top side, looking to fake out really out here off the back end, shooting this one on target. Good save by Barn, sending this one back out for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. Clifford near side for Ocean City, finds Khan topside out to the point. Spectacular forehand shot, a little loose on that one, trying to just see what Steezy T does. Nice shot, big save by Barn, keeps that one wide off the far side. Khan, point from Clifford, good. Blocked by really out here off the back end, trying to force this one northways. Goes off Steezy T to the top side, off Clifford, out to Khan. Khan with nobody to beat, shooting, scoring, and we are 1 point difference. With 52 seconds remaining in the third, we're within one. Ocean City trying to close this one out sooner rather than later. Khan down low in his own defensive end, just trying to fight for the possession right now, down towards the near side. Really out here, forcing his hand. Khan with a forehand shot, goes off Steezy T. Clifford here with a shot of his own off the near side and wide. Steezy T off the forehand, goes past Clifford. Spectacular. Goes off really out here, off the back end, over to Clifford. Clifford dangles, shoots off the near side and wide. Steezy T leading towards the top side of the ice, off the backhand, throws this one down the length of the ice. Khan here picking this one up back behind his own cage, down the near side. 20 seconds remain on the third. Good shot by Clifford. Barn off the backhand, sends this one down and packing. Khan picks it up, really out here. Just jamming it into the topside board. Steezy with a backhand shot. Nice block by Khan down the near side. Barn here off the backhand, looking for the shot, goes off Spectacular. Back into Hamilton's zone. 5 seconds remain. Khan, backhand, stopped by Steezy. Steezy, northways. That's the end of the ball game. Hamilton survives, makes the series tied. 4-5, the final score there. Hamilton really bringing it all out, bringing it out for show. 13 saves of the 16 were Barn. He's the reason why they survived. That's an immaculate amount of saves. Spectacular having 11 shots. We'll get more into that later. Holy cow, 88 passes. The takeaway game was about even, but them shots, the biggest upset of numbers I've ever seen. 20 shots for the Ocean City Tsunamis. 1 goal for Spectacular, 2 for Khan, 1 for Clifford, and then for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz, Steezy T with 2, really out here with 1, and then Barn with 2. We're not done yet. 1 more game to be played. Go Mallards. 1 more game to be played. And this one takes all the marbles. Winner goes on to play the North York Renegades. Loser goes home with a firm handshake and a welcome back to the Intermediate Division. But as all 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll, we're going to game number 3 between the Ocean City Tsunamis on the left side and the Hamilton Boneyardboyz on the right. Winner take all scenario. And we'll see how this one rocks with it as we lean with it. Good save by Barn already in game 3. Only 6 seconds elapsing before the first shot was taken. Steezy T really out here. Goes off Spectacular down low, working his magic. Goes off Khan. Khan towards the top side of the ice, off the back end. Pass over to Spectacular. Spectacular off the forehand. Stopped by Steezy T. Forced into the corner. Spectacular. Topside point. Khan off the back end. Out over to Spectacular. Looking down towards the near side out the goalpost. Takes this one topside point. Really out here. Tip of the stick gets a piece of contact, but Khan there taking possession back for the boys in blue. Topside out of the zone. Goes past Steezy T. Barn here ripping this one off the topside point. Goes off Khan. Khan here with a dangle. Goes off the hip to the back end. Looking for this pass out in front. Really out here. Staying on his angle. Steezy T here with possession for Hamilton. Goes off the forehand. Bang pass to himself. No. Spectacular. Out the other way. Goes off really out here to the topside boards. Good save by Barn. Deflected down to the near side. Clifford shoots. Nice save by really out here. Khan dangles. Topside. Really out here. Just trying to get out here and make some magic happen. Khan off the backhand. Looking towards the near side of the ice. Steezy T getting involved as well into that board battle. Really out here with a forehand opportunity. Trying to get this one out of his own zone. Goes off Spectacular. Topside point back down into the nitty gritty. Barn coming out of his crease to the near side. Pops this one out to the neutral zone. Steezy T there with a nice stick check against Clifford. Keeps this one rocking towards north side. Spectacular towards the top side of the ice. Forced down to the nearby really out here. Clifford banks this one off the boards. Khan goes off Steezy T. Forehand pass towards the neutral zone. Not quite able to get it out there cleanly. Spectacular back into the thick of it. Khan down the near side, trying to dangle his way through. Goes off Steezy T. Here off the forehand, dangles down the near side. Forehand shot. Good save by Clifford. Clifford off the back end over to Khan. Khan topside out to Spectacular. Spectacular here from the point. Not quite able to get the shot on target. Barn off to the Steezy T back behind his own cage. Steezy down the near side, banks this one off the glass, looking for Barn. Barn gonna elect to stay back. Con topside out to Spectacular. Back over to Con. 3:08 remains in this first period of game 3. Spectacular down low, gets this one to the near side. Clifford up against Barn. Barn just making sure this pass doesn't go out in front and successful in doing so. Con back behind his own blue line, finds his way to Clifford. Clifford down the near side, boards out to the near side red line. Pass goes top side over to Spectacular. Spectacular gets past one. Steezy T getting back into the thick of it. Trying to keep this one away from Spectacular. Good save by Barn there, popping that one to the top side boards. Con here back in his own defensive end, finds a way down to the near side for Clifford. Clifford backhand out of his own zone. Steezy T here with a pickoff, looking for the shot. Nice block by Clifford. Sends this one topside out to the point. Really out here. Steezy down towards the near side. Forehand shot across the grain, but not quite able to find the netting. Comes out. Steezy forehand shot. Big save by Con out between the hash marks. Con trying to work for his rights. Goes down into the offensive zone. Barn here down the near side looking for this pass over to Steezy T. Pops this one off the backside of Steezy's face. Spectacular picking up where he left off. Here's Clifford along the topside boards. Clifford just abiding his time. 2 of 9 remaining in the first. Banks it off the boards. Goes off Spectacular with a nice stick check of his own. Forehand shot. Good. Good efforts. Making sure to keep that one wide in the netting as it goes off to the far side corner. Good shot from the defensive end. But not quite able to find the mark. Con. Near side point. Shooting. Big block by Barn. Keeps that one on top of the head. Steezy T with possession down to the near side with finesse. Steezy off the backhand at his own blue line. Pass towards really out here. Goes past him into the top corner. Back down to the near Ocean City on the defensive end. Here's Con. Con down the near side, gets it out for the Typhoons, goes off Clifford, back behind the enemy goal line. Spectacular goes off Barn. Barn keeping this one back for Hamilton. Steezy T off the backhand as well to the top side boards, goes off Clifford. Steezy T popping this one loose. Clifford off to the near side, finds Spectacular. Spectacular down low for Tsunamis, finds a way out to Clifford, or Con. Con here down the near side, goes off Steezy T. Steezy T here with a forehand opportunity. Good shot off the near side of the cage and wide. Clifford out of his own zone, really out here off the back end. Dangles down center avenue, shot off the near side as well. Steezy T really out here, just cycling the puck right now. Good shot, big block by Clifford over to Barn. Barn with a nice pass, goes off the hip of Spectacular. Ocean City surviving for the time being. 1 minute remains in this first period of action. Goes past Con down to Barn, out to the other side of the ice. Barn not wanting that one in his yard. Spectacular back in his own defensive end. Down the near side, red line goes off Con. Spectacular trying to keep that pick set for Clifford. Clifford topside out of his own zone looking for Spectacular. First touch on that one. Steezy T with a better one. Shooting off the near side and wide. 40 seconds remain. And that one almost made the difference. Good shot off the far side for Con, but that one's deflected wide. Steezy T along the top side boards looking for this forehand shot. Goes off Spectacular over to really out here. Down to Con. Con off the forehand looks down to the near side for any options. As he crosses that one across the grain. Spectacular out in front. Nice stop by Barnes, saving the day in a big way. Gets this one down the full 200. Con. Spectacular. Back over to Con. Con off the back end. Whips this one down the near side. Goes off of Barn. Back into the offensive zone for Hamilton. Really out here. Up against Con. Con looking to take this one off. No, it's really out here. Off the hip. Forehand shot goes off of Clifford out of the zone, and that one goes by the wayside. Con trying to drive on, but that's not enough time on the clock to do so. That's the end of the first, and we have a 0-0 game for the first time in, I think, the entire postseason. I've never seen a 0-0 result at the end of the first period of action. I don't think ever. The only thing Ocean City can hit is that broad side of the barn that's sitting back between the Hamilton netting. I like that, Messiah. I like that. But 5 in the books, 10 to play here in this series. We'll see how the second period, what this period has in store for us. Really out here down the near side, goes off the back end, pass over to Steezy, goes off Spectacular, out in front of his own netting, clears that crease beautifully. Barn with a shot, nice save by Clifford. Clifford off the top side, finds Spectacular, off the forehand, out to the point. Con here with a shot, nice save by Steezy T, out in front yet again. Con dangles down the near side. Steezy T trying to keep on his angles. Con looking to whip this one along the boards, finds a way to Spectacular, out in front, nice control by Steezy T. Clifford here with possession of his own. Off the backhand, little Beyblade action, finds Steezy T in possession, topside, out towards really out here. Spectacular keeps this one northways for the Ocean City Tsunamis, down the near side, really out here. Steezy T pressured up by Clifford. Steezy T looks towards the top side of the ice. Barn looking for this down high. I'm not entirely sure what the friendly fire was about. Maybe it was, maybe perhaps really out here owes Barn $5. That was just a little something to let him know. 4:06 remain in the second period. Barn here with a dump down. And we continue play. Top side for Con. Con down towards the near side from Spectacular. Able to find his way towards Clifford. Good stick check against Barn. Steezy T off the backhand looking towards the top side of the ice. Down across the grain, looking for Barn. Barn off the forehand, shooting, scoring! He leaves the crease and he finds a goal! How about that? 3 minutes, 48 remaining, and the Hamilton Boneyardboyz find themselves in the lead. He does it all! Holy cow! Shot! Nice save by Spectacular. Holy smoke. It was almost 2-0. I thought, you thought, we all thought, but was not so. Clifford, off the back end, off really out here, down the near side to Con. Con pass on front, Spectacular. Looking to take this one towards the top side of the ice, down to the near Con. Looking for this forehand action off the boards, bringing this one towards the top side corner. Spectacular here off the forehand, down low yet again. Con looking to dangle his way down center avenue. Perhaps, maybe he's going to try this wraparound. 3:17 remaining in the second. Things of his mind are an enigma. Spectacular down low, really out here, forcing him towards the top side, looking for this pass back out to the point. Spectacular does just that. Back into his own point. Clifford, Con, shot, big save by Barn. Barn down the near side, looking for this leak out, goes past DCT over to Con. Con here for Ocean City, bank pass to himself, off the top side boards, gets this one out of his own zone. Barn reversing that one back out to the center. Con, off the back end, loosened up by really out here. Spectacular here, picking up where he left off over to Con. Con down the near side, finds Clifford. Clifford shooting this one top side. Spectacular to Con. Con down low and in the offensive, the offensive zone. CT reversing this one out the other way for Hamilton. Clifford, Con, shooting from the point. Nice save by the far side post. Barn has a little friend back and is considered the pipe. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. We're halfway through this match. 1 goal has been scored. If you can believe that. Really out here, down the near side, off the back end, out in front. Barn here, trying to get this one towards the netting. Forehand shot off the side of the cage and wide. Spectacular, really out here. Takes it over to Steezy. Steezy, forehand shot off the near side and wide. Spectacular, off the back end towards the top side of the ice. Con reverse down to the near side. Steezy T slapped away by Spectacular. Spectacular finds his way top side, really out here. Gets it for Hamilton. Steezy T off the forehand, stick checked away, down to the near side. Barn off the hip. Clifford walks this one away, tries to get it off the forehand, shooting off the near side and wide. Barn shooting, nice save by Con out of the red line. Con down the near side, treads the water, over to Spectacular. Top side blocked by Barn, and that one comes out for Hamilton. Clifford off really out here, down the near side, goes off Con. Con here with a forehand shot, nice save by Steezy. Steezy bringing it out the other way, knocked loose by Con to the top side board. Steezy handed over to Barn. Barn back in his own defensive end, hits it off the side of his own pipe. Nice block by really out here. Holy cow, he keeps his team in the lead. I wanted 10-minute overtime. I don't know if I can handle that laugh track. Really out here, topside point stopped up by Spectacular, bringing this one down the near side. Clifford trying to get this one loose out of his own pocket. CCT down towards the near side, off the forehand, bringing this one down low. Forehand pass over to Barn. Barn down the near side, pass off. Con stick over to Clifford. Clifford, Con, 1:12 remains in the second. Out the top side, CCT trying to pull this one down the near side. Clifford here with possession for Tsunamis. Shot off really out here, off the near side of the cage and wide. Barn here trying to wave his magic wand down the near side over to CCT. Reverse out to the top side corner. Really out here to fish this one out with 1 minute remaining. CCT off the forehand. Forehand shot. Good. Good attempt. Not quite able to find the Barn. Barn with a shot. Nice save by Con. Really out here towards the netting. Controlled by Clifford. Off the far side out of his own zone. Barn here to return to sender. Spectacular. Looking to take this one off the forehand down the near side. Forehand shot. Off to the top side glass. CZT returned down to the near side. Barn looking to return that favor, but the 60 ping is a little too much for him. Spectacular shooting off the near side. Barn there with a big save. 30 seconds remain. Con, Clifford down to the near side. Spectacular down to Con. Off the backside of the glass. Barn tending the crease attentively. Con driving in. Barn there with a nice stick check. Keeps this one back behind his cage. Con down towards the near side. Whips it out to the slot. Really Spectacular. Finds Con. CCT leaving that one over for Barn. Barn trying to get this dump out and successfully doing so. 10 seconds remain. Barn, the Boneyardboyz finding themselves in the lead. Barn down towards the near side, left over to Con. Con off the forehand, CCT off the forehand, shoots it out, and that's the end of the period. 1-0's the score, and Hamilton's in the lead, if you can believe that. Wow. If you asked me to draw this game up 16 times, I would never have once guessed that this would be the score or this would be the card coming into this. 61 passes for the Ocean City Tsunamis. 12 shots and all 12 of them have been answered. Let's see how this one continues into this third and final period of regulation. The series is tied. The score is not. Hamilton in the lead. Let's see if it stays that way. Barn back in his own defensive end, off the leak. Overshot, scores! The deflection shot goes in. Stacey T assisted by Barn. What poise running through the veins, nothing but ice on his wrist, and he's flying through the sky tonight. 4 minutes, 52 seconds remain in regulation, and the difference is now 2. Clifford down the near side, banks it off the glass. TCT forehand shot off to the far side. Really out here. First man back into the offensive zone. Throws this one towards the near side. Clifford taking charge back for Ocean City towards the top side of the ice. Here's Khan. Khan off the back end, leaks it out. TCT trying to pick off the apple off the tree, but not quite able to. Spectacular down low, gets this one down towards the near side. Clifford losing that one. Really out here with possession. Looks towards the top side. Clifford gets a little dizzy in the process. Really out here. Down towards the near side. Whips it off the back end. Khan keeps this one in the offensive zone. Clifford not quite able to take it off the hip. Nice shot by Spectacular. Takes it off to the top side. Barn here with possession off the back end. Throws it towards the net. He gets the bus. Goes in. Oh my goodness. He did it again. One away from the hat trick. Barn finds himself with another tally in the goals column. 3-0. Hamilton in the lead. Holy cow. .406 remains. We haven't even had a minute of third period play, and Hamilton finds himself 2 so far. CZT along the top side off the forehand, bringing this one down low out in front. Khan there, keeping this one wide. Looks for the empty net, shooting, scoring in the Ocean City Tsunamis. With 3:54 remaining in the third, find themselves on the board for the first time in game number 3. CZT off Spectacular down low into the corner. CZT off the forehand. Spectacular looking down low, trying to bring this one through. CZT just fighting for his possession against Barn. Eventually comes out to Khan. Khan down the near side with a 2-goal deficit, looking to bring this one back around town. Spectacular over to Khan. Top side out to Clifford. Clifford with a shot off the far side. Barn with a 13th save of the night. Khan, Spectacular. Top side out. Khan off the tip of the stick, really out here trying to get a piece of the pie. CZT trying to bring this one away. Good check by Clifford, bringing this one down center avenue. Forehand pass over to Khan. Khan with a beautiful shot, but Barn read the playbook and he knew what he was going to try. 3-1 remains. 3:15 remaining in the third period of action. Spectacular. Back over to Clifford. Clifford here, the captain of the Ocean City Tsunamis. Topside out past Khan. Goes off CZT, back over to Khan. Khan dangles topside off the board. CZT pulls it away. Forehand shot, scores! And that's goal number 4 for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. 3 minutes remain in regulation of perhaps the series. Insane stuff from the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. This is perhaps the best goaltender play style that I've ever seen from a team. The highest ranking, almost a challenger team. Nice shot by Spectacular, rings off the iron. Clifford down low, down to the near side, finds Spectacular off the forehand, looking to whip this one back over to Clifford. Clifford down low in the offensive zone, looks for the backhand pass, goes off really out here down the near side boards, back towards the zone, netting towards the net, but not on target. Thankfully, Clifford leaving out the sigh of relief. Forehand shot, not quite able to send that one packing. Spectacular off Barn to the top side of the crease. 2:26 remain in the third. Spectacular finds Clifford off to the near side, finds Khan. Khan dangling down low in the corner, finds a little bit of elbow rim, looks to work his magic off the forehand, throws this one top side into the corner. Spectacular return to the sender. Khan near side point. Clifford forehand shot goes off CZT. Khan there tries to whip this one off the back and shoots. Nice block, but not able to deny. Khan's absolute steamer of a shot. Right between the face-off dots, right off the back end. Barn getting a part of the parka on it, but not enough to keep that one out of the netting. 2-4, Ocean City bringing it back. Khan lobs it out the top side. CZT gets it off the top of the head, off the back end, bringing this one off towards the near side. Shot, nice block by Clifford. Clifford bringing it out, nice block by Really Out Here. Really Out Here shooting, good touch by Spectacular. Steezy off Khan, down the near side, banks it off the glass. Clifford with a shot, off of Barn, towards the net, scores! 1 point's the difference! 1 minute 44 seconds remaining in the third. Holy smoke! 3-4 is the score. Ocean City's not dead yet. Khan off the back end, shot down to the near side corner. 1:35 remaining in the third. Who's it gonna be? Who's playing North York? Who wants it more? Really out here, shot goes off the near side and wide. Spectacular towards the top side boards, goes off Khan. Barn here with a forehand touch down towards the near side. Really out here trying to get a piece of it. Clifford finds Spectacular towards the top side for the Tsunamis. Khan stolen away by Steezy. Steezy off the forehand, bank pass to himself, finds a little bit of elbow room, pops it out into the neutral zone, goes off Clifford. Spectacular top side. Steezy looks for the backhand shot on target, goes off Clifford. Beautiful save, keeps his team within reach. Steezy T slapped away once, twice, down, shoot, scores! That's a hat trick for Steezy T! Holy smoke! He's on cloud 10 because cloud 9 wasn't enough to hold him. Brings his guys back with a lead of 2. Stacey T not done yet. Shooting, scoring. He does it all. That's his 4th of the night. 6-3. Boneyardboyz just pulling it back away. Wow. If CZT doesn't get MVP at the end of playoffs, I don't know who's more deserving of it. Between him and Barn, it's an unstoppable force, and CZT does it again. 7-3 with 45 seconds remaining. And to add insult to injury, there's goal 7. With 40 seconds remaining, the difference is 4. Can Ocean City put an onslaught of offense out there like they've been doing the entire time. Barn coming out of the crease. Spectacular with a shot off the near side and wide. Really out here. Plays the favor. It was off Spectacular. Clifford towards the top side. CZT trying to get that can opener bound on to Spectacular. Out in front. Con. Forehand. Backhand. Shooting. Good block by Really out here. Really out here. Throws it on target and he finds goal number 8 for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. 21 seconds remain. And the Renegades are shaking in their baby seal leather boots. Really out here, throwing that one on towards the netting. Clifford leaves that one go. Really out here, dangles. Good stop by Clifford. CZT shooting this one off the side of the cage. Spectacular, just leaves the lobby. With 6 seconds remaining. It looks like we've found our answer to who's moving on. The reverse sweep has been met. The Hamilton Boneyardboyz with the Cinderella story over the span of 2 days have found themselves with a nice story to tell their children as they grow up. 3 goals for the Ocean City Tsunamis, 8 goals for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz with a 5-goal separation. They had an onslaught compared to the previous game. Holy cow. Goal scorers of the night for the Hamilton Boneyardboyz. TZT with 5s, Barn with 2, and Really out here with 1 of his own, and then Con with 2. Clifford with 1, and then Spectacular hitting that net 6 times with 38 seconds of possession time. What a match! Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? We sat down before the season, we looked at the standings, we thought, what are the matches going to be? This wasn't even on the docket. This wasn't even a thought of possibilities in our mind. Wow. 14 saves. Out of the 16. Really out here, saved a big goal with his at the end of the second to keep it tied. CZT's 1 save as well was huge along the top side of the crease, if I remember correctly. But Barn, out there, standing on his head. He's got 2 gloves. He's using both of them. He doesn't even have a stick. But he's shooting, he's still scoring. He's getting those headshots. Boom, 1 goal. Boom, 2 goal. Boom, 14 saves on the night with 3 points in his pocket. Barn gets player of the game. I don't care. CZT a close second star, but unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. That might be my favorite series of the entire playoffs, including Pro. But later on, it's Saturday. Let's see what happens on Sunday. Man. Looking at the promotions. Ocean City defeating El Paso in a 2-game sweep. Hamilton moving on. The favorites in my heart to move into Challenger are going to take on the North York Renegades. Holy cow. Of course, the right side of the bracket going to be all played tomorrow, maybe. Monarchs, Vancouver, they're playing tomorrow night. Winner that goes on to play the Popes, I think immediately, if not on Monday, and then the winner that goes on to play Pittsburgh Monday, Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Final 2 teams making it into Challenger. Who's it going to be? Will it be Hamilton, Renegades, Vipers, Popes, Monarchs, Vigilantes? I have no idea. But you know who does know? Blades, DM him. He'll figure it out. Anyway, that's going to do it here tonight. Thank you for tuning into the SBL Network. Thank you for all the support. You've been awesome. Blades with a sub. Oh. What a night to behold. Plenty of slapshot left to be played, and the best is yet to come. That might be a lie. I really don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Ontario taking on their matchup in the Pro Promotional Series tomorrow. I'm definitely casting that if another Pro Series does not pop up. But we'll keep our ears on the ice. 8 o'clock tomorrow. Noobs Outliers here on the SBL Network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Darth, and hopefully we'll see you next time.